What's going on, you guys? So today we're doing our latest Commanders mock draft, and essentially the Commanders are going to have it really, really interesting in this draft. We're at 29 here, but obviously they just traded for Deebo Samuel. I believe it was pick 138, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But basically they've got a first, a second, a third, a sixth at 207. Two sevenths at 238 and 250. So they've still got some draft capital here and a 1, 2, and a 3. So they've got some things that they can make happen here. So let's jump right into it and really just see where things fall here for the mock draft for the Commanders. So, high speed, low drag, public versus PFF and care position of value are both relatively high. We like to do drafting for needs, both that and care for position of value kind of be the same, as well as a little bit of randomness because, it is the draft. So we're going to go ahead and enter the draft and just really see how things fall from here. Because if I'm being honest, there's a couple different guys I would want to trade for out off the top of my head. Even though they like Jahad Campbell would be one of them. I think with what he's done at the combine, I think he's shown himself to be somebody that you absolutely love. Also, maybe even a guy like Walker coming up out of Georgia, Jalen Walker. I just think he's going to be a stud too. So at the top here. Ezra is there. You got Gray Zabel. Honestly, I know Gray Zabel is going to play guard, but I don't have a problem with drafting Gray Zabel. Pure South Dakota kid representing out there. But let's see. Edge, to a degree, yes. Ezra But Ezra is like really good value. Like, that's really tough to pass up. It really is. I know defensive tackle. A lot of people are going to tell me defensive tackle, but I got to go with Ezra here. I mean, just what he can do, I think you can make him a solid pass coverage edge player at least, and at least not be a liability. Or put somebody else in coverage, I don't care. You let Ezra go after the quarterback because he's just an absolute stud. So Ezra there at 29, I think, makes a lot of sense. And so then we get into the second round. Let's see. So, Arroyo's there. Oh, Omar Dorman-Flott. ONL is one of my favorite players in this draft class, so this is tough. So, this one's tough because I could see us going Thomas, I could see us going Ursary, or Norman Latt. Oh boy, who's going to be there at tackle in the third round? Mabo, Jonas Inaya is probably going to be there. If we can get Jonas Inaya, I think that things will end up really okay. I think he'll be our saving grace. So if that's just how it fell, we got wide receiver taken care of. We got edge taken care of. Tackles there. Ursary is just sitting there. Thomas is a little small for my. Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. I think the upside is there for Thomas. I do. I really do. Who's going to be there at corner if we go down to 79? Dorian Strong. Thomas is there at 63 now. I think you go Ursary. I really do. I think Ursary is the answer here. I know that defensive tackle is going to be something to watch. And then Cameron Williams, of course, falls. So it really is hit and miss here. Jonas Inaya. I really like Jonas Inaya. But we just got to take care of. I want to trade down a little bit. Nothing crazy. I think six spots is perfect. Can I get a 4 and a 5? And I'll throw in 148, which we don't actually have. Because, like we said, the Deebo Samuel trade. Again, I know it has to be official or whatever, but I don't care. Cool. And so we ended up kind of fleecing him a little bit, but that's okay. So Wyatt Millam is there. Bus is there. Anthony Bilton, Tez Johnson. Jared Wilson's a lot of fun. Personally, I know safety is not like a huge need, but Dorian Strong is there. I'm going to go Dorian Strong. Dorian Strong's a stud. 85 is a good spot to get him to. So Dorian Strong, we got him now. We're back at 122. Jalen Rivers. I'm telling you, that's just the U being the U. Rivers, I think, could play a lot of different positions. Six coming up out of Ole Miss. He's kind of a stud, though. We got really everything we need. And honestly, BPA here, Rivers could play anywhere. I'm going to go Pegs here. I think defensive tackle is a bigger need than we think. I know that we are actually pretty stacked at defensive tackle, but Pegs coming up out of Ole Miss is going to be a stud. At least be a really, 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 really good rotational player for you. Bosmer's there. Miles Frazier. Oh, that's a steal. Miles Frazier. He didn't allow a sack last year. And you're at 206. He was supposed to go sooner than that. That's a steal. That's a steal. Now we're back to our original 3 picks here. So this will get interesting. Ooh, Ty Robinson at 233. Do we double down on defensive? No. Nope. Who do we got at quarterback? Marcus Mariota. That's a really good backup, though. So I'm not worried about backup here. Tyler Shaw's a lot of fun, though. I will say that. That is a lot of fun. Eesh. Maybe not. In the 7th round. I mean, Marcus Mariota is kind of getting up there. It's not a need per se, but Shaw's a stud. And the fact that he falls to you in the 7th, like, why would you not take a flyer on him? Oh, and then you get Dylan Fairchild. Boom. More offensive line help. I love it. And to end it all out here, we're going to go Graham Mertz. Just kidding. Sam Jackson. Oh, okay. Or Dan Jackson, sorry. Dan Jackson is low-key a stud. Nobody has been watching this kid. I've been watching him. He might be the steal of the draft if he can get on the field. That's going to be, I mean, no duh if he gets on the field, but like if he can get his time to show the coaches what he can do, I think it's going to be fantastic. So overall, they give us a B+. We're in the top 50% of Washington Commanders draft. So Donovan Ezraku, I've said it from the beginning that I understand what you have in Dante Fowler Jr. and the rest of this, but Ezraku, you don't do anything weird with it. You just have him go after the quarterback. Like it's a get the passer and protect the passer type league. And Ezraku is going to be a hand. And then also Iriante Ursary. So he's projected to most likely play right tackle. I think he's too big. I don't know if he's got the feet to play left tackle, but at the very least, if he plays guard, oh boy, you're going to mow down people. And he's going to be in front of Jaden Daniels for a long time. And then also we traded back a little bit in the 3rd round because we wanted a little bit more for it. Ended up getting an extra 4 into 7 out of it, so not bad. We got Dorian Strong out of the thing, which, I mean, Dorian Strong, pound for pound, and just his height and speed and everything, I think he could be that shutdown corner we've been looking for a long time. Also, JJ Pegs coming up out of Ole Miss. Pegues, however you say it, doesn't matter. I've watched a lot of tape on him. I think that he has a lot of upside and he's going to do a lot of great things in the NFL. Miles Frazier at guard, again, I understand that there's needs a long tackle guard. I understand all that, but Frazier, we'll see what he can play. Then Tyler Shaw here coming up out of Louisville. I think he could do a lot of different things too, so I think you just kind of put him in the spot that best fits it. So Dylan Fairchild and Dan Jackson arranging this whole thing out or wrapping it all up, I think it makes some sense, and I think it's overall a pretty solid draft. You take care of a lot of needs. Wide receiver's not one of them, and yeah, you can go from there. But overall, let us know what you guys think about our latest Commanders mock draft. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you in the next video.